Welcome to Sports Night. The Mr. and Miss Bridgetown Bodybuilding Show is set to rock the Lloyd Erskine Sandifer Center this Saturday and will feature a new special category. CBC's Kamal Haynes reports ahead of the event.
The 2018 edition of the Mr. and Miss Bridgetown Show will feature approximately 50 athletes competing in over 10 categories. Public Relations Officer Ivor Worrell says for the first time in the history of the competition, there will be a Mr. and Miss Bridgetown Sexiest Male and Female.
There's also a special feature which we have been granted permission by the Central American and Caribbean President, and that is to hold the Mr. and Miss Bridgetown Sexiest Male and Female. It is a new attraction. We believe that we need to bring things in to enhance the event as well, to increase your audience, because we have that particular group of persons who will come to events no matter what. We want to go outside of that. So that's why we've introduced this event. And this is where the females will wear beachwear. The men will wear air shorts and be bareback, and they will strut their stuff across the stage, back and forth, and the winner will be determined from the persons who compete. This event is for persons outside of the bodybuilding arena who are well built, who are naturals, who would not want to go into a bodybuilding contest, but if given the opportunity with their level of confidence, they can get on the same stage and show what they're made of.
He also revealed some of the other categories scheduled for the night.
The Mr. Teenager contest, which is a developmental component of the event, has been with it from the beginning. This weekend we will have that along with the Mr. Bridgetown, the men's category. But over the years we would have developed the female component of it. We have the Miss Teenager, we have the Miss Novice, we have the Miss Junior as well. And then you go into the senior categories, you have the Bikini Fitness, Bikini Wellness, Body Fitness. These are all female categories. You have the men's categories, which will be men's physique, men's muscular physique, and of course the flagship component, the Mr. Bridgetown contest.
There will be a new Miss Bridgetown this year, since last year's winner Carolyn Bell will not be defending her crown. However, her biggest rival Shakira Duglin, who has been successful on the international arena, will be aiming for that top prize. Meanwhile, in the men's, keen competition is expected, with some of the top local bodybuilders aiming to dethrone Ramon Broome.
And this is where we'll be seeing athletes like the guys who just returned from Brazil. You have Kirk Allen, you have Ramon Broome, and you have Shaquille Levine. Now, these three individuals have had it at each other, going for each other from Nationals and the Darcy Beckers Classic. So they've brought that competitive feud forward, and we will see a clash of the titans come Saturday. There will be some degree of redemption from the Darcy Beckers Classic because he got roughed up by Shaquille Levine, who says he is not taking any prisoners. And Kirk Allen is also extremely upset, and he wants to seek vengeance again on both of them.
Saturday's show begins at 5 p.m. Kamal Haynes, CBC Sports.
Michael Mercer retained his strongman title when the curtain came down on the 2018 edition of Strongfest. Mercer took the title with 74 points ahead of Sherwin Bryan on 72 and Kemar Holder-Edgell third on 58. Mercer won the men's deadlift, York carry, and farmer's walk. He came second in the squat, tire flip, and sled push, and took third spot in the bench press. The strong woman crown went to Dion Haynes, who won the women's deadlift, York carry, farmer's walk, sled push, and tire flip for a winning total of 80 points. She beat out the impressive Tonya Ford on 74 points and Melissa Giddens third on 56. Meantime, Bryan was the overall winner with the highest scores and was also named the best male lifter. Ford was the best female lifter in the competition. More action, of course, tomorrow night from that Strongfest competition. Bathsheba are the champions of the BCL knockout competition. Playing at Lairs, Bathsheba batted first and posted 235 for 6 of 28 overs. Man of the match, Jason Nichols, led the way with 84. CBC's Anne-Marie Burke reports.
Bathsheba batted first at the invitation of Sunrise, and Ken Mears was ensuring the runs were being put on the board. That's 4. But having lost the early wicket of Jamel Morris, Winston Blackmore will soon join him, caught by Ian Brathwaite. He just made 3. The bowler was Micah Howard. The score 129 for 2. A good few runs were put on the board before wicket number 3 fell. Ken Mears bowled by Micah Howard for 39. The score now 146 for 3. That brought Nicholas Nichols, but he lasted no longer than a snow cone. Facing his 3rd ball, he was given LBW to Howard. Definitely not pleased with the decision, but he has to go, taking his duck with him. Still 146, but now for 4. Marco Clark came to the crease and he tipped this one to the boundary. Damian Murray then came to the party, sweeping this one to the ropes. Clark then went high and hard. This was out the ground, a big 6. Murray catching that fever too. That's into the cane field. Murray was really settling in at the crease, beating the fielder for 4. And after a good knock of 26, Murray would go, bowled by Denville Samuels. The score now 222 for 6. Jason Nichols had early retired after being struck in the mouth, but returned to pick up where he left off. Starting back at 51, he began to beat ball. That's 4. All fired up, this one was dispatched to the boundary with a vengeance. Sizing up this delivery, top class shot, a maximum. On the other end, Clark will lose his wicket though, bowled by Ian Brathwaite. Clark made 30, the score now 190 for 5. Brathwaite would then get unfair. Nichols with no mercy, 6 big ones. And he did it again. The spectators loving it, as that was the final ball of the innings. Bathsheba 235 for 6 in 28 overs. Nichols not out on 84.